The average person takes 3,000 to 5,000 steps a day, in the snow, in the rain, day and night, with running shoes, dress shoes, boots, and socks. Socks are the simplest piece of clothing out there, and most of us might take them for granted. But for many, these will help keep them warm for the cold, wet West Coast days.
It's not three different categories. There's not our brothers and sisters, the needy and the poor. The needy and the poor are our brothers and sisters.
And to help the needy and the poor, boxes and boxes of socks, 10,000 in total, will be given to people down on their luck. It's a partnership between McGregor Socks and Avoda, a Jewish social action group with Congregation Emmanuel.
You know, you take these for granted, but when you hear about people putting newspaper into their boots, their broken boots during the wet, cold winter to try and keep their feet dry and warm, you realize it's a terrible problem.
Bloomfield is a creative mind behind the idea. 6 years ago, he made the call to McGregor. Since then, the company has donated about 40,000 socks to people in need.
You know, we all have to do what we can, and I'm lucky in my life with employment, with family, with opportunity. When there are people in need, certainly from the Jewish tradition, we know that you jump in and help.
The socks will be distributed by 27 agencies, including the Victoria Native Friendship Centre.
You know, we had the blast of snow last week and those kinds of things, and when it's raining and stuff like that, people's socks get wet, and so their feet get wet, and so it's important to make sure that our community is given the opportunity to actually have those things.
If you think about it, socks are one of the simplest and relatively cheap things that go a long ways. And if you live on the streets, you're probably on your feet a lot longer.
Well, think about walking around outside in the wet all day and how important are dry socks when you get home. And if you do that for 5 days in a row and you spend every single night outside as well, then your feet start to decay.
And that's a serious issue. It's something that healthcare professionals see and treat almost every day.
We have street nurses, we have doctors and physicians that come in and they do a lot of foot care with people, clean someone up, bandage up their feet, put some ointment on, and then look at their moldy shoes and their damp socks.
You'd think 10,000 pairs of socks would go a long ways. While it is a big step in the right direction, the need is much bigger. That's why these agencies are always looking for more support, whether it's socks, warm clothing, undergarments, or blankets. In Saanich, I'm Shweta Singh for The Daily.